Backstreet's back. All right. Yes, the Backstreet Boys are together, and they're currently on their DNA World Tour. Now, each band member has made a name for themselves, and now Howie D is set to release a family-oriented solo project called Which One Am I? Well, he's Howie D, of course. Here to tell us all about it is Mr. Howie D himself. Yes, Howie, great to have you here, man. Which One Am I? Which one we just saw the cover for, which was pretty cool. It comes out July 12th. It's a kids album.
Yep.
Give us the inspiration. Why did you decide you wanted to get into the family music?
You know, I got bored with this Backstreet music. It wasn't working out. You know, so I figured I needed a second career. No, just joking. No, you know, it's something that, believe it or not, my oldest son, who is now 10, at the age of 5, inspired me to make a family children's album. At the time, I was back home, you know, trying to, with my little bit of Backstreet downtime I would have here and there. I was always trying to be a good, proper, attentive dad and engage with him. And I was always had lots of great success with finding great movies like Toy Story, Wreck-It Ralph, you know, all these great movies out there. But I had a hard time connecting with the music that was out there. And I didn't understand. And then one day I was looking at the audience of our fans that were coming to the show, and I noticed like a lot of those teenagers were just like all of us have grown up and are now bringing their kids to the show. So I'm like, there should be other music besides Backstreet Boys for families to listen to, parents and kids.
How much did your son influence the actual creation of the music? Did you like use him as a user testing?
Did he write any of the songs with you?
Well, actually, he gave me a title for one of the songs.
Oh, interesting.
Actually, there's a title. One of the songs is called "Monsters in My Head." The album, to give you a quick rundown of it, it deals with me as a child and all the different things I went through that we felt was very relevant to kids nowadays. There's a song called "Worry." There's a song called "Shy." There's a song called "Pollyanna Shadow." There's a song called "No Habla Español," me being a half Spanish, half American kid, Irish, Scottish descent, and people just always reading me and thinking just because I look Spanish, I speak Spanish. And unfortunately, I never grew up speaking Spanish as a little kid. So I learned really quickly how to say "No habla español." But my son woke up one morning and said, "Dad," he's like, "I got these monsters in my head and I just can't get rid of them." He's like, "They keep on coming every night." And so I was like...
And it clicked for you. That's a song.
Well, first of all, I explained to him as a good parent. I said, it's okay. I said, it's just bad dreams and don't have to worry. They don't come to, they'll just go away and it'll be something else tomorrow night. But I was like, after he went to school, I'm like, that kid gave me an idea. I'm like, monsters in my head, that's great. Like, what a way to teach kids about, you know, bad dreams and nightmares. And so he actually inspired me with that song.
Well, let's talk about one of the other songs, because you mentioned the fact that you are bilingual, you can speak Spanish. You have a video for one of the albums, the first single on there called No Habla Español. That came out back in May. The song really also kind of sheds a light about identity as well.
Absolutely.
Why was that kind of important to sort of address and create a song around that?
Well, you know, I grew up in that generation, I think, where a lot of kids that were in mixed, multiracial families, a lot of parents sometimes coming over from Europe, my parents being Spanish descent. My mother came over to the States, married my father, who didn't speak any English. I mean, didn't speak any English, didn't speak any Spanish. And she just wanted us kids to not grow up with an accent, to not, you know, to be quote unquote American, truly American. And so unfortunately we didn't grow up speaking Spanish. And it wasn't until many years later on that I decided to take the initiative to try to learn Spanish. After certain things like not being in the group Menudo, which I had a very close calling to be in because of the fact that I didn't know Spanish. And I started, you know, doing more of the acting, entertainment scene, and I noticed I was always getting called to go out for the Spanish Latino role, but unfortunately I didn't speak Spanish again. So it was one of those kind of things that I just decided, you know what, it's time to be able to let people feel it's okay, that generation that's been, you know, that's come around. There is a full-on generation. I meet lots of people who are that have told me similar stories, that their parents were from Korea or from Japan or from South America, wherever it is, and they just didn't, you know, grow up speaking the language.
And like Baker said, Backstreet is back. All right. I feel like Backstreet never left.
No,
you're
never
on
should
the,
leave.
26 years.
Never,
Keep it going. I can't wait for
you
you guys to all be on walkers when you're doing tours.
That would be amazing. So you're on the DNA World Tour.
Yes.
What's different about performing now versus performing back in the day? Do you feel like you get tired more easily? What do you have to do differently now?
Well,
no offense.
No, none taken. None
I feel like I would get tired.
I'm 45 years old, so definitely it's not the same as my 20s. You know, I'm definitely, you know, we have a little bit more of the Geritol, the aspirins, the Tylenols now backstage with us. We have to stretch out a little bit more now. But no, it's, you know, that's our show for DNA. When you watch it, fans are like, they're amazed because they're like, we're still doing all those dance moves that we did, you know, 20-something years ago. Only ones we're not doing is going down on the knees anymore because we want to make sure we get back up.
Right, yeah.
But besides that, we're going full on, full
That's
blown.
amazing, and I love that you guys are still doing this. It's so exciting
Thank
for
you.
somebody that is obsessed with Backstreet Boys.
Obsessed.
Thank you,
Obsessed.
thank you.
This
I
is so
appreciate
good.
that
Okay,
very much.
while we have just a little bit of time with Howie D, we want to play a little quick game with him. It's called I Want It That Way with Howie D. Just a little this or that game. You tell us you like this or you like that. Okay, first one on I Want It That Way with Howie D. Would you rather summer at the beach, or summer at the pool? What would Howie D want?
I would say summer at the beach.
Yeah, who
I'm a beach
wouldn't
guy.
rather like that
I've been on
one?
the
Great.
Jersey Shore.
Yes.
Okay,
Past
next.
10 days.
Yes. Eat a hamburger or a hot dog.
Ooh.
That's hard.
Ooh, what would
hot
Howie
dog.
do? Yes,
I
Howie
agree.
D
Hot dog.
wants
Yes, a
it
hot
that
dog.
way. How about Old Town Road with Billy Ray Cyrus or without Billy Ray Cyrus?
With Billy Ray Cyrus.
Yeah, you gotta
Okay.
keep it.
All right.
Yes.
Would you rather a Nicholas Sparks movie or a Marvel Universe movie? Love or superheroes? That's hard.
Love. I'll go with love.
Really? Okay. I
okay.
disagree, but
Romantic
okay.
guy.
I'm into that. I'm into that. Okay, how about,
However.
what about this? Game of Thrones or Seinfeld? Which one would you like it that way?
Seinfeld.
Yes, amen. Thank you, Howie.
You and Baker are like the same person right now. Would you rather listen to podcasts or playlists of music?
Playlist.
Yes, Howie, you and I are like the same person. If you ever need a stunt double, I will
you fill in
gladly
for me?
fill in for you.
How's your voice, though?
How about this? Jonas Brothers or BTS?
Jonas Brothers.
Yes, Joe Bros. Do
I
you have a
choose
favorite Joe
BTS.
Bro, by the way?
What's that?
Do you have a favorite Joe Bro, by the way? Nick, Kevin?
Probably
Joe?
Nick.
Yes.
Is Nick the,
yes.
which one's the youngest?
Yeah, Nick. Nick's
yes,
the
Nick.
hottest one. Yeah,
Nick.
keep it.
Is he? Okay.
Yeah, we have talked to him
Real
times.
quick, we had Tan France from Queer Eye on yesterday. He said you cannot wear bucket hats. That's like his #1 fashion faux pas. Would you rather wear jeans, shorts, or bucket hats?
What is a bucket hat?
It's like those
Like this
like,
ugly bucket.
yeah.
It looks like a bucket.
As long as they're not cut off jean shorts, I'm down with
Yes,
jean
jean
shorts.
shorts.
All right,
Howie D.
Howie D, everybody been the Backstreet Boys. His album drops on July the 12th. Howie, thank you so much for joining us.
Thanks, Howie.
And for our viewers at home, that's going to do it for this edition of Between Bells. Join us for more fun tomorrow at noon Eastern.